Hey guys, welcome back to my Let's Play world. This is Op from the Start, and in this episode I will be going on to more of the industrial side, starting on the industrial side of the game. And so to do that, I already have it. I'll be looking at some of the things that the Tinker's Construct mod adds. So the main things that the Tinker's Construct mod adds are, at least in the start, is these things called patterns, which you can use to form tool parts. That leads to the main two stations, which are this Tinker Station and the Part Builder, and you need both of them to create any tools. So as far as I can tell, the best thing to make pickaxe out of that I have right now is a stone one out of Tinker's Construct. But instead of making a handle out of stone, it would actually be better to make it out of wood. And so in order to actually make a pickaxe, I'll need a pickaxe head, a binding, and a tool handle. And these are the three things that you will need to make a pickaxe. And each one you make will use one pattern. And if I put these together in the Tinker Station, I get myself a stone pickaxe. It's technically worse than the iron pickaxe right now, but they get the Tinker tools do get successively better than the vanilla tools once you add modifiers. The one other thing I do know that is really good from previous playthroughs is this Quartz Grindstone. And what it allows you to do is once you have it, it actually allows you to grind ores into two pieces of dust of the same type. So like if I look at this, instead of having one iron ore and smelting that into one ingot, I can make two iron dust, and then each of those iron dusts I can turn into an iron ingot. And so to make this grindstone, we need 3 quartz, 3 stone, 2 cobblestone, and a gear. Just some sticks. So I came back into this into the dungeon here, since I know I saw some of the Certus quartz on the in the ravine down here. So I'm going to pick some of that up. There it is, and I somehow didn't die there. I don't know how that happened. That's about how clumsy I am. This game. Let's get back up there. Let's get some of our quartz, and let's leave here, because obviously I shouldn't be here. I just got some quartz from the bottom of the ravine, and I also found some stuff in some of the chests I was exploring. I found another ender pearl. I found some TNT. I also found one of these charged Certus crystals. I think that'll come in handy. I've just returned with all of the materials I need, so now I'm going to make the thing. 3 quartz, 2 stone, 2 cobblestone, And I have the grindstone, which I'm going to put right next to my furnace. And the one other thing I need is this crank, which I put on top of the grindstone, and now it is completed. So I don't have any iron ore. I do have one. I'll show you this. If you put this in, it takes a little bit, and then as you can see, 2 iron dust. And it smelts down, and oh, that's pretty good. And the other thing I was planning to do today was to explore that island up there, get some of the trees and dirt and stuff exploring. So to do that, I'm going to cut down some of these trees, probably plant a lot more, and once I have enough wood that I can make a good staircase up to there, I'll come back. I've planted a couple of the trees, and I've cut down 2 of them, so now I have 2 stacks of logs, and now I'm going to pillar up to the island, fight a few of the sky slimes, and get some slime balls. I haven't even built halfway up to the island yet, and there's been quite a few of the sky slimes that have already jumped down from the island, so maybe I don't even need to build all the way up to it after all. Still want the tree though, so I'm still gonna go up there. So I've just made it to the island. Gladly there aren't any of the really big slimes on the island right now, but as you can see, there's been quite a few of them that have, where are they? Been quite a few of them that have fallen down as I've been building up. So let's get some of this sky slime wood, and then get some of these slime, and then I'll probably just go down there, kill all of the slimes that are there, and I'll return back to my base. I fought a couple slimes up here. I cut down those 2 trees, so I have 5 saplings, gathered a lot of the dirt here, and I have 33 of the sky slime balls and 12 of the normal slime balls, which you get from those blocks. So I built this so that there's water at the bottom, so I should be able to, dang it, that's why I don't play in hardcore, since I knew I would do that at some point. Oh, let's go back and get my stuff. So I managed to get most of my stuff back after that death. I still have my 5 slime dirt, my saplings, my logs, and the slime balls. I lost my boots. But overall, I think I have everything I still need. And after various battles that happened since I was doing this at night, I realized I do need some form of farm to get food for myself. I've returned home. I've planted some of the slime saplings various places, and so I'm going to start working on a wheat farm. And so I'm going to gather some seeds, about half a stack, and then start constructing a wheat farm for myself. I just realized that I didn't have a bucket, which I must have lost somewhere over there. So I made a new bucket, so now I have everything I need. Especially, I have this 35 seeds. Now, instead of making a normal hoe, I'm actually going to make a... what is it? What do you need to make a... one of these? A comma. And so for this I need a blade, I need one of these bindings, and I need a tool piece. So let's make all of these. And so here it is. It's the comma. And it works just the same on dirt as an ordinary hoe would, except in this case it also has a feature where it can automatically harvest crops for you, and it also has silk touch, as you can see here. It works the same as shears. I've just completed the farm, and so now I'm going to use some of the bone meal on it to grow some of it pretty quickly. And then here's where this pays off, because I can just hold right click and it automatically harvests the crops and replants it all in one step. And I've decided to go mining for a bit. So all you have to do is, if your pickaxe is a bit damaged, throw it in there, put some of whatever you made the tool part of it out of, and you can repair it, and it's good as new. And so using the minimap, I was able to find this ravine right here, so I think this should be a good place to get some iron and various things. I found this decently large lava pit, and I think I'm going to attempt to make a portal here. I don't think I'm actually going to go in it quite yet. And so I screwed up a bit. We do have a portal, so sometime in the future I will be lighting this and going through. Let's mark this as a portal. And here we go. Let's go back up. I have nearly a stack of iron, so I think it's about safe to go back up and start grinding and smelting that into some iron. And also, I don't plan on exploring it now, but there is some sort of... Oh, is that just the dungeon? There's something there. I think it might just be the dungeon, but that is interesting. So I've managed to come out with that with 64 iron ore, 6 gold ore, some lead, some different coppers, and a little bit of redstone. So I think that's pretty good. And let's see how the farm is doing. The farm is also doing very well. I've just ground down half of the iron into iron dust, and so now I'm smelting it all, and after this I should have about a stack of iron in addition to what I already have. The iron just finished smelting, so I have this much of it. I made a new axe and cut down 2 of the trees in the meantime, and also harvested the farm a bit, so I have a bit more food. And I didn't explain it before, but the reason I have all this iron is actually for the Psi mod, which has a bunch of recipes that require a lot of iron for them. And so I'll probably be doing that in the next episode. For now, I'm just going to get a bit more food and smelt probably the rest of the iron and lead and everything I have here. Get back to you after that. And the other thing I like about Tinker's Construct specifically is that even though this tool is broken, rather than it being deleted like it would be with a normal tool, you can actually still repair it, similar to how an elytra works in the base game, and you have a fresh new tool. The iron and gold that I had just finished smelting, so now I have a lot of gold, a lot of iron, And I have a bit of redstone as well, that's everything I need in order to show off the Psy mod. But that will be in the next episode. The other thing I was doing while that happened is I made another section to the farm. And so yeah, that's all I've done. Check out the next episode for when I do magic. Bye.